Good morning and welcome to another edition of John Can You Can. Today is Saturday, the day before the holiday, which is tomorrow. So let me wish everybody a happy holiday ahead of time and that you enjoy it to the max. And here we are getting ready to adventure on, Mac and I. Here's Mac, my travel buddy, and here is the Rover King camper, and this is what it's going to look like inside when we park, because I am putting the fridge inside my Rover King where I put, or inside my Jeep Gladiator where I put the seat delete. It's going to go on one side of the car, and I'm just going to run an extension cord back through the back window and into the camper through a portal opening that I have already. And that way I can keep on solar, because in Big Bend there is no electric and water where I'm going to be, way in the outback. And I'm really excited because, hey, real peace and quiet and all that other stuff. But anyway, here, let's look at this. Okay, it's not all the way open because it's sitting on a 5-inch tall cart because I don't have it connected to the car, but I thought you'd like to see some of the details that I have. I have the railings up, and I have the interior redone. I'll show you in a second. And here is what the outside is going to look like when I connect that cable that is right there to the ground. I have a video that shows you how I ground it to my car. Ground all your electrical, please. It's for your benefit and your electrical equipment. But in any case, here is the side rail. This side rail, which I'm calling the canopy rail, which is right here, the canopy rail. I have this put on, and even though it is secure where these pieces can't come off, because I put a little latching pin through them, even though they're kind of snug and they're bolted down and all that, it keeps things from going places. And the bungee cord also helps to keep the vibration down and keep everything in line as I'm traveling along. So that way my canopy is going to go with me already put on. I don't have to mess with it. And I have my side lights for motion in the night, so when it becomes nighttime they will only come on when there's something close. There is my grounding cable that comes out, and I showed you this already on top with the solar and how the solar connects, but you can see that cable's working well and that the deflector's staying on. So really, everything's really working out. I'm just really happy. One thing I did change is I put an electric 3,500 pound electric winch in my garage to pull my Rover King in and out. Even though it rolls like butter, you can't roll it up a slope like that by yourself when it weighs 800 pounds. So it's nice to have that to connect to bring it in. So here we have that. Let's show you the inside now. You've already seen my diesel heaters on this side here. I have extra cabinet space here, and I have my big gas can, which I'm gonna need because I'll be so far out. Here is what the interior is going to look like as I go around. So here's the door, and it has the, I already showed you this, it has a nice window and a push out, and has the nice little bungee extra cargo areas. This is where the cabinet's going to be, where I'm just putting my coffee and plates, napkins, and silverware and coffee cup. And so all that is just going to be for breakfast, and some tortillas for breakfast with some fruit spread. That's all I need for breakfast. I have my bottom shelf here, which you've already seen, and I never really showed you really well how the drainage connects. That is the bottom side of my sink that I redid. There was no sink here, so I put a sink in. I took out the shelf and I just put it on the same collapsible brackets that were there, and I redesigned it, made it a little shorter. There's the drain. The drain goes down to a collector, which is down at the bottom where the water goes. It's the reserve water, which is all this would be the gray. This is fresh right here, and the one next door to it has the pump connected to it, which also has fresh water in it, which is connected to this pump. I have a foot pump here. This is the bottom piece of the foot pump. When it folds out, there's a foot pump here, which you can see here, and the foot pump pumps the water into the sink, which is above. The sink is above right here. So here is the sink. Right now I have it a little disconnected, but you can see where the spout goes. The spout goes here. That's the spout. Spout goes right there. So it is a great sink area, and I really like the way it sits because the sink fits exactly against where the bed goes, and the bed is all back here inside. This is with the bed down. The bed is down right now, but it's a nice 3-inch thick bed, super comfy, and it's a double size. This is the area inside. I'm gonna back out again because I'm kind of halfway in, halfway out. And again, it's not totally up. So that is what my inside looks like. I have space. I have space to sit down comfortably on the left and right front of the camper with the table up. I'm also going to cook there, so I changed my idea about cooking on since I shortened the sink area, which gives me so much more seating area, and I really like it. I have a curtain tension pole here that helps to keep everything balanced, even though I have great stainless steel hinges below. That really helps out. And the clip you see there and the clip behind it, which is over there, is where I clip on that rod when I fold it back down. So I put my clothes on the left, my inverter and battery are on the right, and I have my storage for fan, electrical fan, a little electric fan, another little electric heater. I have my diesel heater port there, which goes to the diesel system, which is above here, and it connects on a line which goes to a transformer down to where the battery sits in this cabinet on the left side, which is the driver's side. And this little 350 keeps my lights on, keeps my diesel heater going. It'll work all week long without me even having to charge it, but I will, just to keep it up, you know. So it's everything's got full charge. So plenty of room in there. Gonna have a really good time at Big Bend with Mac. Mac sleeps here on the floor at night. He has this whole floor because I fold the table down, and he has the entire area right here to turn around, lay down on his side, on his tummy, however he wants to. And he's already been in here, so we've already accommodated him with a nice blanket and a really nice comfy bottom exercise pad, which I've put in there also. Even though there's flooring now, it's more comfy and super insulated. Okay, that's a long video for today, but anyway, looking pretty good. I thought I'd give you another look at it just one more time so you can see. Again, this is compressed because my garage is not tall enough to have it all the way open, but I will when I'm out at Big Bend. But kind of gives you an idea of what things look like. And as I told you in the video just prior, I took these and I put on better latches. Better shocks. So watch how fast this opens now. And it goes up higher, as you can see. It goes up a lot higher. So I have a lot more going on here to get out that folding table, which now is double wide, which I showed you in another video. Take a peek at it. So overall, very happy. This is about as far as I'm going to go with modifications for the camper for the next year. But so stay tuned for Big Bend adventures, and I'll show you what it looks like to be out in the middle of nowhere and have stars everywhere. Oh my gosh, it's going to be beautiful. And Mac can be his wonderful self and run around and be goofy, and bring him all my snake bite equipment and extra first aid, fire safety stuff, and all my self-security that I need. And so everything is going to be making this trip a lot of fun. Okay, so have a great day, everybody. Again, happy holiday, and enjoy it to the max and adventure on.